Hello everyone and welcome to Long's Toys. I have another Ultraman Geed review for you today. I have two new vinyl dolls. This is from the Ultra Monster series number 81, and this is Tyrant. And then from the Ultra Hero series number 45, Zero Beyond. So real quick, here are the little tags they come with. If I can get this to focus, there we go. Ultra Monster series number 81. And obviously a nice picture of Tyrant there. Nothing on the inside because these do not come with cards. It's just a way for them to scan it at the store so you can pay for it. Here is Ultra Hero Series number 45. Ultraman Zero Beyond, which is Zero's new form we saw a couple weeks ago. Debut on the show. As you can see, unfortunately my Zero Beyond, his legs are just a little warped. It happens from time to time with vinyl dolls, not a big deal. If something like this happens to yours, you can always like boil some water and just kind of sit them in there for a couple seconds just to kind of loosen the plastic, and then you would bend it how you want, and then you could dunk it in cold water to, you know, reharden it basically. But sometimes if I put his arms out, he'll kind of shift his weight forward and stand a little bit. But in any case, we'll take a look at him real quick while we have him. I like the look of this guy. I think it's a really cool form. As you can see, there's no red, it's just silver and blue. And then you have a little bit of this metallic blue here in the chest and the crest of his head. And then you have a little bit of blue on the side of his face. Whereas Zero usually has two of these kind of ridges, he now has four. And he shoots all four of them at enemies on the show. And I think he even takes the two largest one and makes like bladed weapons that he uses. I've seen, I think, in the most recent episode. So very cool. I think this is a really cool form. I mean, as far as the vinyl doll goes, you know, standard waist articulation, arms can move around as per usual. So nothing new as far as articulation goes, but I like this form, and I just kind of wanted a cool little physical representation. Zero Beyond. It's kind of cool to see, like, even though this show's about Geed, it's also very much about Zero and Belial and their kind of ongoing fight. And Geed's kind of like a product of that fight, I guess. So it's cool to see them all come back and to even give, like, it would be one thing to just have Zero make a cameo or something, but he's actually kind of a main character on the show and he gets this new form, so it's pretty cool. You kind of have two Ultramen in one series. So I like this vinyl doll a lot, minus the fact that he won't stand up, but again, that's just mine and I can fix it if I need to. So let's move on to Tyrant. I like the look of this guy. Really neat metallic paint here on the back. I think that's pretty cool. And then you can see you have all this detailing here in the chest with the red paint here, and then all this molded in. Really nice effect. And then you have a little bit of brown here to make it kind of look like fur here on the front. And then all the detailing here in the legs. All these kind of like ridges, I guess. So it's kind of scaly. It's definitely scaly up here. Down here it's a little different. But you have movement here in the leg, as you can see. You have movement here in the arms, and then you have a little bit of movement here in the tail. You can see the joint right here. So pretty cool. Very nice bit of articulation. I like the arms. You can see the arms are a little bit different color than the rest of the body, but I think that's how it is on the show as well. Where's his little card for a reference point? I can't really tell on the card. It's not helping me out. Anyway. But yeah, so you have two, you have a kind of a bladed weapon on this hand, and then you have kind of a mace on this hand. And I believe on the show, this kind of point on the end of the mace fires out and has like a rope attached to it. But Vinyl Doll obviously does not have that functionality. I really like the painting for the eyes. I think that's really sharp and looks really cool. I like that a lot. And he's got all these horns, giant bat-like ears. So overall, I have to say it's a pretty cool looking monster. I love the metallic paint. I love all the detail in the head and the chest. And a decent amount of articulation for a smaller vinyl doll of this size. The nice thing about these, they're usually about 500 yen or less a piece. So you're looking at about $5 a piece before shipping. And I think for what you get, that price is definitely very nice and certainly very affordable. So if you're looking for a nice representation of characters from the show that's, you know, easy to collect, doesn't take up a lot of space, pretty affordable, I think these are a really nice option. Unfortunately, they're kind of your only option anyway, because Ultraman doesn't really put out like a line of action figures. They really just do the vinyls. but I like these smaller ones. They do have deluxe vinyls as well that are much bigger and a lot more expensive. I've kind of stopped collecting those just because they take up so much space and they can really get pricey. They can really add up after time. But the little $5 ones I still collect because, like I said, they're a nice way to get a cheap, good representation of the character. And the paint is always really nice on these, I have to say. I mean, he doesn't really have anything on the back, but I don't really think Zero has a lot on his back anyway. I mean, I guess some of this might be blue. I'd have to go back and look at the show. But overall, I think they're really nice, inexpensive figures, and for what you're paying, the value is definitely there. I just have to fix the legs on mine. Alright, here, hold on. Can you just, like... There we go. He put his arm out to help him stand up. They're friends. In any case, I hope you guys enjoyed this look at the Ultraman Zero Beyond and Tyrant vinyl dolls from Ultraman G'd. Please like and share this video. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching.